Hi everyone. In this Age of Wonders 3 video series, I'm going to demonstrate how to beat 7 allied Emperor level AI opponents as a Draconian Necromancer. Let me go over the settings that we'll be using for this game. First of all, Emperor difficulty, the hardest level, map size large, map type land rather than continent or island, because land is the easiest for AI to navigate. It has the least amount of choke points, and so when you're facing a large number of enemies, it's probably the hardest map type to win on. Game floor we'll leave as normal. We'll have 8 players total. Let's go to advanced settings. Again, we know these, surface and underground, to make it more difficult, more stuff to cover. All of the game flow and geography stuff we'll just leave on default for now. Let's go next. Alright, so I will be the one human, and then we will have the Emperor, and we'll put it on teams, and we'll put all 7 allied Emperor AI on the team number 2 versus myself. Classic turns, all this pretty standard. Let's go to advanced rules. Game speed normal, starting resources standard, starting skills normal. All heroes have resurgence, never. Defender strength, there's a few different ways to play. Normal, strong, and very strong. I am in the process, I have in the past and in the future going to be doing some strong defender strength levels. But for this one, I wanted to do a normal defender strength because there's some disagreement among players as to what the AI has the most trouble with, because while if you set it to strong, it will be harder for you to clear structures, particularly early on. It's also harder for the AI, and the AI tend to throw their units at these independent structures, and they can really lose a lot of their starting army, which slows down their growth, and then they're less difficult opponents for you when you finally run into the AI. So there can be advantages to setting it to normal, because in theory this gives the 7 AI opponents, Emperor level opponents, the ability to get as powerful as possible, as fast as possible. So I wanted to try a campaign on normal to see how, if that would help the AI be a more challenging opponent. So that's what we'll do for this game. Default for cosmic happenings. Number of heroes kept at the default of 5, because the fewer heroes I can have, the harder it is on me, because I'm up against 7 allied opponents, each of which who can have their own sets of 5 heroes. And then maximum hero level, we'll set it at 20. So again, I'm capped in how strong a given hero can be. Default, 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 default. Okay. So those are the settings I'm going to use. Let's talk about the hero that I will be using. So for this game, I will be using this one. And for this one, it's going to be Draconian Necromancer, as we talked about. And I'm going to use Destruction Adept and Destruction Master, for reasons I'll talk about in later videos, and then Shadowborn Adept. I think for a Draconian Necromancer and Necromancers General, these are excellent specializations to start with. So that's what we'll be doing, and in the next video we'll jump into turn 1.